Today we have Tania Agarwal with us, Senior Property Portfolio Strategist. She will be helping us understand more opportunities about the Dubai real estate market. Hi Tania.
Hi Love, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Excellent, thank you.
So in today's market, when there's a decision about buying a property, it's less about timing the market and more about financial readiness. Do you agree with this?
Definitely, I agree with this because it's not only in today's market. Anytime an investor is looking to put their hard-earned money down, they need to first assess what they have available as ready money, right? It is all about their income stability. Basically, there are more open doors for them, let's say it like that, because they have opportunities which are waiting right at the doorstep for them if they come, let's say, in terms of distressed deals, right, or any sort of other deals which might come along. But if they have the ready cash, they can instantly jump onto something like that. They have the ability to negotiate with the seller, which a lot of people, if your income is unstable, you are still looking for things like a mortgage. In uncertain times, banks are a little bit strict with their mortgages. The rates will be fluctuating and we have seen them go up a bit. Also, timelines to process things is taking longer. So what happens is that anybody who has ready cash available can pounce on the good opportunity and not miss it, as opposed to somebody who is still strapped with their finances and not having it ready. So I think financial readiness definitely is very, very important in this aspect.
Correct. So what opportunities do you see in both secondary and off-plan market?
So I think in the secondary market, well-priced properties are always going to be a hit and are always going to be a very, very quick pick. So somebody who's got the ready money, available instantly, they will go ahead and, snap these up. But at the same time, they need to understand if you're going ahead with an off-plan, especially during these uncertain times, you need to go with a reputed developer. That is a non-negotiable, like anybody, and that's what I tell most of my clients as well. You cannot compromise on a location and you cannot compromise on the developer. So those have to be the best.
That's so insightful. So what do you think? What areas are the best to invest in Dubai? And what would you choose? Villas over apartments or apartments over villas?
See, at the moment, I think whatever kind of areas you choose, definitely I would be quite inclined towards properties which are either ready or near to ready. Now, a couple of reasons for that, which I usually tell my clients as well, because you are entering at a good price if you get a good distressed deal, firstly. Secondly, you are getting onto the rental ladder quite quick. So you're not going to be waiting for years to generate that rental wealth. You will be doing that, within a month or two of, buying a property. When we talk about areas, definitely something like more established like Dubai Hills. It's a family community. If you're a long-term investor and you are looking for something which is, as an end user, this is an established community, consists of villas and townhouses, which is something which everybody is eyeing at the moment because they are limited in supply. Also is a very family-oriented established community. So a lot of people who come and live there are, people who want to stay in for the longer term. So if you do invest into something there, you will be getting, let's say, a long-term renter, which works out for you in the end. Also, another area which I feel is really good for, wealth preservation, generation, and for the ultra-rich would be like the Palm Jumeirah, high-end villas, which will not be affected too much by uncertainty. The third area, I think, would be like JVC, Studio City, Sports City, Motor City. And why? Because these are more entry-level areas. The ones I spoke about before are more high-end, but at the same time, the first-time investor wants something which is entry-level. When we talk about entry-level, you've got a good 7 to 9% ROI that you can generate in these type of areas. Along with that, they are still semi-developing, so they're not fully developed. So anybody who is entering in these, they still have a significantly high chance for their property to go ahead and appreciate, right? Apart from that, I think villas and townhouses, because there is a scarcity of villas and townhouses in Dubai. There is abundance of apartments, so I think anybody who can get their hands on villas and townhouses should definitely do that because of the limited supply. Land, a lot of people in the last few years have been inquiring about land and building their own, because land is finite and you can build on it, as per your choice, whatever you want to get. And apart from that, maybe you can hold on a bit on apartments because they will take a little longer to appreciate as well. So definitely, some of these areas would be my top choices.
After all this discussion, do you think it's the right time to invest in Dubai right now?
I think it's always a great time to invest in Dubai, but at the moment, probably it's a good time to consider investing in Dubai as well. And I think it also depends on your investment approach. What kind of an investment are you looking out for? Are you looking for something long-term? Are you looking for something short-term, a quick flip? It also depends on the kind of investor are you. If you're an experienced investor and you take calculated risks and you know that you have the money available, you should definitely go ahead and make that investment now, because a lot of deals, distressed deals that you may be getting now, you may not get those deals later. If you have an approach that, time will tell and I will wait and see, those deals will be snapped up because there are a lot of buyers waiting similarly as yourself. Now, on the other hand, if you are a first-time buyer, I would definitely say take a more cautious approach. Wait, watch, maybe pause, because the developers for your entry level will be coming out with a lot of good payment plans, a lot of good offers, which will help you, release your finances in a more suitable way, appropriate to you. So definitely good time to buy, but depends on how you want to approach it.
Thank you, Tania. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I hope this discussion helps a lot of first-time investors with their questions out there.